Well, hello friends. How's it going? This is your friend Jeff playing Ultimate General American Revolution, early access with the 136 patch that's been out for a long time now and no updates. You can see right here there's an officer here, the British. You can see my ship here, my Bologna class third rate ship, 78 guns. You can see that he's engaged, and I had saved this game at this point, and so therefore, I wanted to show you, but I don't remember what he was up. Like he could have been only up to like 1600 or something, but I can tell you in this campaign, and we're really late in it, July. This thing ends on August 12th, so there's no way that I'm going to win this. No way. But I wanted to, what I did show online, I guess, between the normal campaign when I started and then midway I switched to easy, which means I had to start the whole thing over again, get to the point where I was on the normal one and then keep it going. So, but I wanted to show, I think I can tell you right out, and I got a battle right here to do at Salem and stuff, but this here, like I know I have stopped 4 invasions, so this is going to be the 5th invasion, except, like I said, I'm showing you at the very end of this. So we have to let the time go by to kill this guy. Otherwise, I don't know if he was going to land at Newport or he was going to land at New Haven. But either way, I got one Bologna class here. I have one here, and he intercepted that. Up here, I got my first rate. It's the only first rate I've seen in the game so far. So I got my first rate ship here in their zone, fighting anything that could be in here. You can see that I have another ship right here. Matter of fact, he looks like he's 100%. So I can tell him to come out, and I'll tell him to search for enemy ships. And then I have 2 Bologna class ships here trying to get repairs. One is to patrol here, but we had some engagements, and then one is to go up here to where this port is, because we don't want them, because I don't even understand how I've seen some of these things, like look at, he's up to 13,000, so I don't know if he's pulling units out of the other ones to get to this to be 13,000, but unless they've done an invasion right here that I wasn't aware of, because I got nobody up here. And so, like I said, the good plan would be, if you can get to this point, but obviously earlier in the campaign and not right at this point, if you could patrol these and have a ship here or even a couple ships. Like, I didn't want my navy to be too big. I have 6 ships, right? But they're all 5 Bologna class third rate ships, which this is what they look like. They can have 980 guys. They got, these guns here, 9, 18, and 32 pounders and stuff like that. And so these are pretty good ships. Like, I really enjoy these ships, because these can take out Ardents and stuff, or Razzies, or any ship that's like a 4th rate or something. So, and we have the personnel power and stuff. And so, yeah, so so the way I enjoyed this campaign, I would say, even though the time is killing me, there's no way that I can take Boston. So I'm going to fail this. But I can, show you the technology here. Seriously, with the sea battles, and it's not just the sea battles. What I'm talking about is this thing over here. Whenever you get an engagement of an auto-resolve, you gain more reputation than if you do the sea battle yourself. Like if I was engaging, a ship, and I, like right here, what I got to do, okay. So I was going to show you this, but at the same time, we could watch this for just a moment, because this should kill him. once he shoots. I mean, come on, you should kill him. Is this a bug? Yeah, this might be a bug. Nope, he's gone. Okay. And we didn't even get much damage, so... Okay, we killed him, so now pause for a minute. So now this guy is out searching for enemy ships. We are still trying to get these guys up and running. We could do the exploit where we scrap these ships and then recommission them. But it would take time to build up the personnel. But these ships would be 100%, and we'd bypass, you know, trying to repair it. So, and then we would lose 2 perks. Unless these guys are so high, like I did it one time to where I think it was my my first rate ship here where I did it, and I was able to get 2 perks out of the 3. So I mean that was pretty good, but they must have had some high value or something. I am not 100% certain. So anyways, I just wanted to show you that, and I want to show you this battle right here. I don't know if I'm going to do good in it, but let's see. Get my general over here. Get this guy over here. And let's see if we can do this. So yeah. Now you know the way I play this. You know that I might like I don't sometimes I don't like the way the game puts us into the battle, and I like to move the troops away and get into the woods or do something. So I mean I don't know how I'm gonna handle this, but you can see, you know, I mean, and then like I said, depends if they got cavalry, and they always have better guns than what I got, so I mean it's gonna be what it is. Alright, let's pause for just a moment. Now actually, we're not actually bad off, to be honest. Yeah, look at this setup. This is... Yeah, I mean, I don't know, I'm pretty happy with the way this is set up actually. Like I'm usually complaining about it, but... So yeah. Alright, so now... Alright, so let me just do this for a minute. I want him to shoot him. Yeah, and maybe if he just... If he locks in... If he locks in... And if he locks in... And he locks in... Now, of course, we know that they got a lot of guys, too. Now, what is this? It's a 3-pounder. I don't know if that house is going to block him. Oh, yeah, and I got this one over here. What is this one? 3-pounder. Alright, I want him right there. I want this guy. This guy's gonna move. This one is gonna move to there. Oh yeah, and I got all these. Okay, so let's move out that way. And whoa, I got one way over here. Another 3-pounder. Maybe he can go right here. And the ammo can move up. And I think I'll get another unit eventually. Oh yeah, then my, you know, general, your general is always so far away. Let's go to the flag, I guess. This supply wagon can move in. And we might, I don't know, put one right here. One moves out there. Because I know the enemy will try to flank us. But okay, so let's see if I can tell him to lock in, and can he shoot that gun right there? All right, well, let's go ahead and do it. Like this is like I said, the nice thing that this game does is it makes a start of the battle. So if we don't like the way this went, we can restart it. But I know that they've got a good force and they might charge us. But let's see what happens. You and you. Let's go. Oh boy, that gun is shooting at us. Alright, then why don't you get back over here and you get into the woods. Their gun is shooting at us. Okay, you over here. Yeah, see, oh boy, they're massing up. See, they'll always try to outflank us. Always. And because that gun was shooting over here, I put these guys into the woods here. Oh, good. And I got these guys. Those guys can get over there, and then this gun gets... I mean, I guess it can go here. And the supply wagon will move. So I think this is my last reinforcement. That's what I think. But it looks like okay, now I see what their skirmisher is going to do. He's going to come out like this and come around. But they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 infantry units in this area. And so yeah, okay, so then let's move you up. Yeah, and you gotta get to there. You over there. And you over there. Oh yeah, and then we have you, and we have this guy here. So yeah, because like I said, you know what they're gonna do. Like, look at they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I mean, let's see. We could probably get him into the woods here. And this guy is gonna have to move up. All right, let's go ahead and I gotta have this guy locked in, and he's gotta. Oh, say I have him shooting at that, and look, there's no effect. So we're gonna have to target an infantry person. Yeah, shoot. I've seen like using him with a 3-pounder against a 6-pounder. You can see that, but yeah, look, he's got 96. Like I think this thing tallies like all the battles. I think like I'm not even sure how this game does that, but you know, he's 100. He didn't lose 96 guys out of his 100. So this is a tally from a while ago, I guess. But yeah, we're just gonna see what happens. Okay, so we gotta try to figure this out for a minute. But this will be good. To me, this will be good practice. Yeah, see, they're bringing quite a bit up. They are definitely trying to flank us. Oh, look. How about right there? I'll commit my guy here to try to flank him. Yeah, because you notice that's what they do. They are trying to outflank us. And where did that skirmisher go? Where did the skirmisher go? Yep, see, they got a guy way over here trying to flank us. Alright, look. You go there. Okay, I've gotta just make sure that the guns are shooting at the person who I want them to shoot at. This ammo can go there. This ammo can go here. So yeah, he should be shooting him. That's for sure. Just like this guy should be. Now I got these guys here to back them up, but you know, I got a little gap here, so maybe this gun can shoot him and this gun can shoot him. And honestly, I think I want you over there. And then you are going to shoot him. You're going to shoot him. You're going to shoot him. And you are to shoot him. Okay. And okay, do you see what they're doing? They're getting these three. And I don't know if he's involved, but you can see that they're going to try to shoot him. But I do have one guy here, so, but again, let's see how this goes. These guns need to really do some damage. So if you give these guys an order to shoot, then you have to like tell them to dig in, and then they move a little bit and they might not be in the range of shooting that guy, so I don't know how that works. Okay, well, go ahead and charge him, my friend. Yeah, I'll tell you what though, I do wish, I don't know where my cavalry is, like I wish I had my my cavalry with these guys, but I don't. I think my cavalry is on the other side of the world, I think. But anyways, so we're holding it. We're holding up, except he fell off the line. So yeah, all right. So then you shoot that guy there. So that guy is falling back. Okay. And see, and when you're not watching it, you can see how they end up doing better. Alright, I want you to get into the woods here, my friend. Okay, now, I think it would be really nice if you shot this guy right here. And you're supposed to shoot him. And you're supposed to shoot him, okay? Okay, now this is getting to be a little annoying. Okay, so you over here, my friend. I think I have somebody back here. You get over here. Okay, how are you shooting friendlies? Yeah, I'm moving these guys because like he shot and it seemed like it hit both of these guys or something. I didn't understand that, but Yeah, see, and here's the thing too, right? All right, so I'm gonna tell, because he's still aiming at that guy, and that means he's not shooting somebody who's in front of him. And I just wish these guys would default to shooting whoever is in front of you. Do you guys think that would be a nice feature? Because if he is shooting, and I think this is the same problem that Ultimate General had and stuff. I'm not 100% certain, but so let's see how we are hanging in there. So yeah, so you can see how they seem to like try to get around us and flank us and stuff. So I mean that's a pretty good tactic. I mean, and how they do pile up in a certain area. Like they'll pile up here, they piled up here, they piled up over here. And you know, I got some guys that are broken, and I'm trying to get these guys. So let me try to figure out this flank. You hold, you hold, you hold. And now you get right there. Yeah, and maybe you get right there. But then again, the gun is right here. Okay, so if this gun is going to shoot him, and he is supposed to shoot him, I'll lock him in place. Then this guy can shoot that one right there. And meanwhile, I want you to maybe get over there. Like I said, I don't know where that skirmisher went, so I was moving him over like that. Because I don't want them in front of this gun. Alright, so I don't know if that's... Oh, here he is. I see him. Alright, you. And I hope I don't need you, but doesn't it seem like you're doing much? So you come this way. Supply wagon over there. And this supply wagon. Come on over there too. Alright, so now we know where he is. See, if you... Okay, so here's the thing I wanted to mention too. This is something else, you know what I mean? So my spy wagon is sitting here. And he's coming up and shooting at him, and he's killing him because he was at 50. So he's getting shot at, and he doesn't do anything. And I think everybody should be programmed, like all these units should be programmed. If they're facing the wrong way and there's nobody in front of them and somebody is behind them shooting them, they shouldn't just sit there and get killed. Like they should be able to either, like for this guy's case, he should be able to just get moving away from this guy pursuing him, right? Because if I take let's look at it on my part of the point. If I'm pursuing their supply wagon, that supply wagon is going to move away. Like you can see that in the Concord battle, the very first battle that you do in this game. You can see that they have 3 supply wagons in the Concord-Lexington battle, and in that battle they have 3 supply wagons. And if you go after those supply wagons, they're all going to retreat to the border. And so and so like he was just sitting here letting him kill these guys, and so I told him to go over there. And I have this guy coming over here to get him, and I also want this guy over here to get him. I'm going to pull him away from my line, because we're pretty solid in this area here, it seems. And the question is, you know, okay, well, yeah, I'm sorry to keep doing this, like, whatever. I know it's not fun for me to pause it like that, but I gotta see what's going on in the battle. And then I have to micromanage because of the simple fact of this skirmisher here was shooting at the supply wagon that wasn't even moving. And had I not seen it, my supply wagon would have been killed, and he could have grabbed my supply wagon. You know what I mean? Like, so now I got to devote 2 units to shooting this guy. And on top of it, we got the gun shooting at him now. Okay, the reason I'm not, I'll just mention, the reason I'm not moving these guys is because they come out, they're going to get shot by their artillery. And if these guys get too close to the guns are going to hurt them pretty good. Just like this gun here, he's shooting him. You're supposed to be shooting him. And you're supposed to be shooting. I guess you can't lock him in. I guess you're just going to have to say point and point for him to shoot him. Because if I lock him in and he moves back, then he's out of range and all this stuff. So, I mean, it's a shame that we have to do it that way, but that's just the way it is. Now, we might have an opportunity. If I look at, I just want to get an overall view of this. We might have an opportunity to go against this flank here. But I don't know if there's any units over here, but I guess we can try. If I tell him to go after there, tell him to shoot him. Oh, there is somebody right here. Okay, I didn't see him. Okay. Matter of fact, we have these 2 guys that haven't done much. Yeah, they're kind of concentrated over here. So maybe this guy ought to get over there. And this guy get over here. And this guy get over here. And then this guy get over there. Let's try that. Alright, these guys are gonna go follow this guy here. Go. try it. Oh, I don't know. See, I hate that when it does that, and it does, and all of a sudden it says victory, because everybody is gonna run now. All because what? Because I charged these two over here. I mean, seriously. And I don't have cavalry to run anybody down, but all right. So then let's just do an all-out charge then. So you charge him. You charge him. You charge him. You charge him. You charge that guy, and you charge that guy. Now you two. Okay, so now check this out. Okay, so we have the gun right there, so you're gonna charge him. You're gonna charge him. You're gonna charge him. Charge. 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 Because if they're all running, then that is that. And then over here, where was that skirmisher? He probably ran to... Get that gun. Come on, guys. You gotta get that gun. This is where you want cavalry, I'll tell you. But our cavalry sucks unless they have sabers. Hey, actually, you can shoot this guy right here. Hey, and you can shoot this guy. Go ahead. Come on. It'd be nice to kill him, but might not happen. Alright, there we go. Alright, hey, we captured him. Nice. We captured him. Oh man, this gun got away. This gun got away. Darn it. Oh well. Can't do perfect. Now we're gonna grab these guns. I mean, I don't know. Because we don't know squat about this game. The devs don't share that information. But eventually, when this game comes out next year, you know, then we'll know stuff. But I grabbed these guns. Let's see, it's probably 6-pounders. Yep, see. So we captured, you know, 100 man stuff. Now, these guns are still shooting. Who are they shooting at? Oh, there is a unit right here. Hey, go over there. Alright, let me see. Hold on. Let's go that way, boys. Let's go. Let's go, because if we can kill this unit right here. I mean, that'll be good. That'll be one company. That'll be one company that they're down. They're down one company now. So he stood in the battle. Yeah, because I was wondering, you know, the thing I was wondering about is why our guns were shooting, you know, like. So yeah, okay, so when we finish a battle, you know, we could burn a little bit of time to let everybody get their stamina back. That's one thing that we can do as an advantage, because the time, once it's over, the time doesn't move, it looks like. So we're not losing any time. But we are at July 6th, and this is why I'm just mentioning to you, in this current play that I have, I know I'm not going to be able to take Boston, and so the game will end on August 12th, and I think, you know, it'll be what it is. And but I mean, I showed you, you know, some of the things that I've done. It's not the best things that I've done, but I've got a lot of technology. I'll show you that once we get back to the main thing. I just want to take a look at this map for a moment. These guys chase somebody to that point. So I'm glad that they didn't just leave the battle. I got this group here. Well, I guess we can stop them. I don't think there's anybody else in the battle. Well, I mean, it does show a lot of red here, though. I mean, quite frankly, if I wasn't making a video, I could probably try to search this whole place and find whoever is here, because if we can kill him, they would have less companies. But so let's go ahead and go to the global map. I had 3,500 with 30 guns. They had 2,650 with 15 guns. You know, they came out of Salem to come and attack us. And so basically we goaded them to come out. And I had to make some progress. Like, I don't know. I just know I can't do Boston. I just don't think. So all I'm showing you is something that, you know, I did. And if we had all the time in the world, it would be wonderful, but we don't. So it is what it is. I'll pause, and if we see on the screen, they're going to run back to Salem. And we might be able to get some resources or something. Let's see. Got to pause at the moment I hear. Alright, we paused. Yeah, okay. Okay, so now what we see is... And then what we got to do is we got to tell him to shoot him. And I'm just going to tell everybody to... Because we need everybody to move. Because if we can push them out... Now, I don't know about doing another fight, and the reason is, you know, hey, is this where my cavalry is? Oh man, I could have had the cavalry in it. Get over here. Yeah, I don't know about doing the fight because these units are already beat up. And I don't think they're gonna fight, and it's gonna be a waste of going in there. And if I get my cavalry here, now the problem we got is that we'll be I have them. Yeah. Hey, you know, Boston actually looks like it only has 4,000. I'm wondering if I should try to do something. Let me pause the game. It's July 8th. It's July 8th, so I'm wondering, wow. I mean, 4,000 is still pretty tough. But look at 10,000 here. And these guys are just, you know what I mean, is they're just not getting any, I don't see any progress going on here. This is why you would want to do the exploit, is just scrap these guys and then reconstitute them and then just wait for the personnel to get on them. I mean, that's, you know, but I know it as a fact that the devs are going to make sure that they change that. You know what I mean? Like, that's something that they will do. So then, I don't want to get my hopes up, but 4,000 plus 700 and 600, yeah, I don't know. Let's see. If I tell him to shoot, will that be a mistake? King George statue. In New York, local Sons of Liberty rushed down Broadway to Bowling Green to topple the statue of King George III. They plan to chop up and ship the statue to the Connecticut foundry to be made into bullets, while the head is to be paraded on a pike staffs. So you know, I mean, like I said, you know, that's something that I've never really studied as an American, the American Revolution and stuff. Like, we don't know a lot about it, but if these are all true things that have happened, I mean, this is kind of amazing to just even know these kind of things that happened. That we had to actually melt down this stuff in order to make bullets and stuff. I mean, wow, this is like, it's really something. I mean, I'm gonna pause for just a minute. So yeah, I got 1700 here because they got 10,000 there, right? But like if I could get Boston, like I didn't think I could, but I think they might have beefed up some of the places. I don't know if they're trying to branch out here to do anything, so I'm just leaving these kind of things here. And so we do have Salem, and it's July 9th. And so if I could like burn a week maybe and lure these guys out, maybe I could do a last ditch effort to try to take Boston. I could give these two up and move these guys in, but then he might come over here and take this, and then we have nothing here other than my ships patrolling these areas, making sure of no invasions. So if I had to do the campaign again, I would wonder, and I'll share this with you, I was wondering if you take the ship at the beginning and be in Portsmouth, and if you can get another 6-rate ship, would it be possible to sink the invasions of them reinforcing Boston with like 3 or 4 ships, if we could come in here and stop that from happening? Is that a viable option? You know what I'm saying? To stop them, because they'll get a ship that will give them 600, and then a 700, then 1,000, and then 1,800. Like that's what I've seen anyway. Like I've seen them get 4 ships of reinforcements. And I think that's when the game tells you that you could get Boston, right? But then they get all those things. And I'm just wondering if you could take your ships and come over here and stop them, like what I have done when I got into winter, where I built up my fleet to like 1 first-rate and 5 Bologna class ships. I was able to stop, now I think 5 invasions, because I opened up this video with a invasion that I stopped right here, and now I got 170 reputation, and we got this going on. So this might be worth a save, but I got the game paused. And so the video is, what it is. Like, it does show a battle. And I pushed them out of Salem. They might try to take it back, but I think I have an adequate force. And so I can use some of that just for the heck of it, so I can show you some more of the tech. So suppose I do 28 here, and suppose I do 39 there, and suppose I do, yeah, because I got 41 it looks like, so suppose I go 46 right there. Oh, and maybe it didn't do the 28 for some reason. Okay, there. Okay. So now I'm at 84. So this is where I will stop. But I will have 3 of these done in one day. And then we'll have them blank, and I can then show you the tech part of this. Of how far I got, burning, the basically the whole year, right? I mean... And look at him, he's only got 1 right there, so I don't know why he only has 1 under this spot right here. I don't know what it is, but he has a 30. So yeah, okay. Alright, so I gotta burn 1 day. I'm just trying to burn 1 day for just a moment. Okay, there it is. So we got equipment committee. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Now, so when I started this campaign, I think I always kind of go for the wagon first, because I end up knowing that as the campaign progresses, we're going to need the technology of wagons so we can make a supply wagon and stuff like that. And so that's why, you know, then unlock the quartermaster. And you can see I got all this done. I got all that done. We have field operations. Over here I got equipment committee. And we can look at material procurement, encampment sites. Field of operations of 5% unit ammunition. Yeah, now that would be really nice, but that's going to be 120 something days. So maybe we want to have something different. And we have supply facilities, new buildings, supply house. So yeah, so maybe I'll just do that one, get that going. And then on this, I got okay, so let's go back over to here. You can see I got the US musket, I got the Virginia, got the engineers, the skilled craftsmen, improve infrastructure, improve civil buildings. I got detailed maps, accurate maps, military maps. I got qualified engineers. Then we got fortification principles. And we got military engineers. You know? So maybe we'll do that for now. And then right here for Chief of Navy. I'll show you back over here. So we get the first planning, fleet planning, and then the private charters and the privateers. And the reason you want these is because they will give you several brig ships. Okay? So if you do that. Then we have Navy innovation. We have light warships, we have medium warships, we have the 6-pounder, and we have the 9-pounders. And I thought by doing this, and I'm just going to tell you in my own personal thing, which I don't know, is I thought by doing this I'd be able to put a 9-pounder on a Bologna-class ship, but the game still won't let me do that. It only allows me to put 6-pounders when the Bologna-class ship comes with 9-pounders. So if you scrap that ship and then recommission it, you can only put 6-pounders there. But I noticed in the other fields you can put bigger guns if you want. But why in that first spot I can't put 9-pounders? To this day I do not know the reason. But anyways, I'm just going to tell you that because I knocked all these out, we'll go over to here. And then we even have some over here. This is where we get the heavy frigates, 18 pounders, the dockyards, the Innovation 3 and stuff. But we can't get over here until we get this, so this will be the next thing that I will look at. And this is why I wanted to get to this part of the game, because I never got this far. And by doing the naval battles, you know, we're able to get a lot of rep and unlock a lot of this. So that's what's going on there. And now this one I can show you. This is what we've done. Once you unlock this, if you have a couple of mortars that the game gives you or you get, you can then make a mortar unit. So I've already made a mortar unit once I got this. Now we can specifically get to the mortar 8-inch power or the 8-pounder, because we can then, you know, manufacture it, and then we can have 8-pounders. But so yeah, so anyways, but I was just trying to unlock the 6-pounder, seeing the enemy always has 6-pounders from the very start of the campaign. So you can see where I got some technology there. So I just wanted to show you that. Now, you know, it's funny. It says here, new general and new building, the Henry Knox magazine. Okay, so you can see that I got this, right? Because now I'm unlocking this. Well, I didn't get a new general. Look. So can we not have 3 generals in the game? You know? This says new general. Well, these are generals. Where's the 3rd general? So maybe that's not. Maybe I unlocked it, but it's not a part of the game right now. Maybe. That's all I'm going to say. So anyways, I just wanted to show you some of the stuff that I did. And now we'll look at this one just for the heck of it. I did the secret committee, the intelligence, the oath. I came over here and done the intelligence network, domestics, spy, counter, and then we have either invisible, or we have civilian, or we have this. And then if I come over to the far right, you can see that I done this. Now we could go for covert operations, or actions, I mean. Well, we can go to civilian espionage. I mean, there's a lot of stuff here. So as the game progresses, I mean, so this just shows you some of the things that I've been doing. And then here, the last thing. Sons of Liberty, Common Defense, Committee of Safety, Innovation 1, the Continent. This is where I went for the Fusilier. But I think I wasted a lot of time in the game, and my year went by just transitioning from Milita to these guys. So, you know, that's one of the big problems that I did, of wasting too much time. But during that time, I was obviously doing sea battles and different things to get money, because the money goes pretty quick in this game until they get the tax system and other things, and hopefully the game will be a lot easier financially when that happens. So I got the Dragoons, I got the Minutemen. I didn't go for the Skirmishers or the Grenadiers. Instead, I came up here and I got Arnold, and I got the defensive tactics, and that's as far as I got, I think. And I guess I was going for Continental Army departments because we're progressed this far. So that's about as far as I've gone with that. And I'll show you this stuff here. I'm producing the Virginia 76. Hey, and we got 1,000 of them. So that's nice. Yeah, we got 2,000 of the civilian things because we were transitioning out of those. But I think you still need to keep these because there's a lot of trade offers that you get for them and stuff like that. Plus anything like supply or cannons or stuff, they use those. Like the game defaults to that is all I'm trying to share. The game defaults to that. And you know, we even have that. Now this is something. Now this is probably what I need for my cavalry. Right? So I think this is what the enemy has, and so that's why, yeah, look at, they have 53 on melee. So this is what I need. I can't buy any. So there must be some technology that I have to get in order to produce this. This is why, I guess, if you look back at when I complain about my cavalry, this is the reason. And so I'd have to look back into the technology to see where the heck it is that I unlocked this weapon. Because I don't know where it is. Because apparently, if I go to muskets, the only thing I can do is the short brown bess for my cavalry. I don't see that saber here. So it must be somewhere in the tree that I just haven't unlocked. And then my cavalry would be really good. So anyways, this video has gone on long enough. I'll show one more thing, I guess. Okay, so you can see how it is at the moment. So, you know, I might before August 12th, which is July 10th, but I don't know if I'll be able to unless they send a bunch down. But I think with my ships out here, I should be able to stop any transfers of personnel and stuff. So it might be possible that I could take Boston, but I think I have to have Boston and still hold Quebec and Montreal. Because if I could take Boston, then Leicester will be cut off. And that is supposed to trigger invasions, but I've already stopped 4 or 5 invasions already. So I don't know if, you know, if you, like what I'm trying to say is, I don't know if when I take Boston, if there will be any more invasions, seeing they've already had like 5 invasions, but I've stopped them all at sea. So, and that's what I like about having the fleet and that. So that's about the last thing that I can share with you, I think. And I think I'm just gonna, like I said, save the game. And I think we're gonna go over here and try to get back. I might send somebody to Portsmouth. But I feel I can't do anything here. Now, you see 12,000 here. So I don't know if they're sending people down and stuff. And there's 6,000 there. So, but anyways, okay. So again, I will sum it up like this. This is where I'm going to stop on the video, and this is where I'm going to try to stop this from happening and just... Yeah, look, they even got 7,000 here. So yeah, so if they move the majority over here... Maybe I could send Hatfield and Providence to here if they pile over here and take Leicester from them, and then just do a charge to Boston in the last week or so that's left to see if I could at least take Boston. Because if I don't take Boston, I think I lose, right? I mean, and so I'm not, you know, it might, so I might be able to do it. I don't know, but I think at this point I gotta end. So no matter where you are in the world, have a great day, a great afternoon, a great evening. Please take care of yourself. Be kind to others. God bless to you in your own religion. Keep all religions equal. This is your friend Jeff signing out. Adios, amigos, and adios, the lovely amigas.